Who is the best cartoon character ever?
I'm saying, let's talk about that.
Good Mythical Morning.
This episode is brought to you by the Rhett and Link Kommunity. That's RhettandLink.com. Click on Beasts and then do your thing.
We're excited. We're headed to VidCon today. We're going to be having a Good Mythical Morning performed live in front of a studio audience as a mythical meetup. It could get crazy, but if you can't be there, we're going to be showing it to you next week.
Thanks for joining us today, people. We're going to talk about the comments that you submitted and your arguments for what is the best cartoon character ever, or I guess I should say again, who is the best cartoon character ever.
You could.
These are people. These are characters animated that impact our lives.
They're fictitious, though.
But there's okay. It could go either way. Let's get into it.
Yep.
Why don't we? The medley says obviously Mickey Mouse. His mouse ears are iconic, and he has his own theme park. Need I say more? James Powellers says definitely Homer Simpson.
Woohoo! I'm a college man. I won't need my high school diploma anymore. I am too smart. I am too smart. I am too smart.
Yeah, I'm, big fan of Homer.
All right, I'm going to be honest here. Another one of those moments where, you can chastise me. I've never watched a complete episode of The Simpsons. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why it is that way. I don't know. I've never seen a complete episode. And you're leaving. Let's continue. I'm going to take full advantage of this, people. Jason, lock the door. Just kidding. You don't have to. Yoshi and Boo 102. Tom and Jerry. Though it is a repetitive plot, people watch it anyways. Our generation needs a good old-fashioned cartoon with violence. You're back. You heard me talk about violence and you came back, huh? You think it's that big of a deal?
I needed a second. Yeah, I needed a second.
Should we talk this out?
There's been like 30 seasons of the show.
I'm not normally a praying man, but if you're up there, please save me, Superman.
I'm not opposed to it. I'm just overwhelmed by it. I'm overwhelmed. I just feel like,
we'll move on.
Jason nominated Fry from Futurama.
I'll let go and swim around in the slurm and drink as much as I want. Help! I can't swim! We're gonna die! It's every man for himself! Help me, Leela!
He says, say it, Jason.
The dumbest delivery person in the universe is Fry from Futurama.
Okay, see? You heard it here. That's
true.
Jason. Well, you say we start letting you nominate things. Is that empowering?
A little bit.
But not really.
A little bit.
Goosey972 nominated Popeye the Sailor Man. He solved all his problems with his fists and promoted healthy eating habits at the same time. I'm nominating Skeletor from He-Man.
Back up, muscle boy! You furry coward! Come, you fools! Too late, fools! Curse you all! Fool! You blundering fool! Oh, he's gone. Who does that cabbage think he is?
Nothing about him was intimidating except for his face.
You bring the villain when you can still wear a skirt and talk like this and call people fools. He berated his people.
He was
all the time.
an insulter.
He was a terrible boss. Mm-hmm. Digi Duncan nominated Pinkie Pie. So another little My Little Ponies shout out. Digi Duncan is presumably a brony. That made me think of Pinky from Pinky and the Brain, which is also worthy of a mention.
Yes.
But if I'm going to talk about anything in the Animaniacs world, which we've already established we both love, and who doesn't love Animaniacs, I have to nominate, I think, my favorite cartoon character, I'm just going out on a limb, it's not Skeletor, Wacko from the Animaniacs.
The Daily Double. Wacko, you can wager all or part of your money.
I'll blow the wad.
All right, then.
He had a Ringo Starr thing going. That's what Wacko was.
Actually, Ringo Starr voiced him.
No, he didn't.
That's what Wiki told me.
Fodder Moosey
That's my favorite character.
No.
Fodder Moosey, yes. I really respect Fodder
No,
Moosey.
that's just a username. Fodder Moosey nominates Wile E. Coyote.
Yes.
The man, Coyote, suffered at the hands, feet of the Roadrunner for decades to make us laugh. I salute you, Wile E.
I gotta say, I probably watched more of this particular cartoon growing up than maybe any other cartoon. And I was addicted to it. But at the same time, as much as I liked the Coyote, at some point I began to just be defeated. Because he always failed.
Defeated.
Yeah, he always failed. And at some point I was like, I get it now. He's never going to actually catch this Roadrunner. And that made me feel empty inside.
There's nothing like a great cartoon to make you feel totally empty inside. Girdman 100 nominates Stewie Griffin for many reasons. He's hilarious. He's one of those characters that has the best lines in the show. Plus, he is a baby.
Hey, Stewie, how about Daddy teaches you how to swim?
Go away, fat man.
Now, my favorite cartoon character of all time was not mentioned once in all of the comments left on last week's video.
Really? That's disappointing. That makes me feel empty inside.
Panthro from Thundercats.
Okay, so you're not talking about the lead Thundercat dude. He was Lion-O. You're talking about the ball-headed purplish dude. He was also bluish purple.
Bluish, purplish. He drove the Thundercat mobile.
Okay.
He had a deep voice. He had the voice that I want naturally to have, that I've always wished for.
We're trapped.
He also has the fashion sense that I think look great on you.
Spiked suspenders. I mean, you got to be careful when you're putting them on, but then your enemy's got to be more careful around you. And he had nunchucks that shot out energy blasts. And I had his little figurine. I played with Panthro all the time. And turns out that the guy that played him, the guy who voiced Panthro, was Bill Cosby's dad, Cliff Huxtable's dad on Cosby Show. You remember that guy?
Yeah, we want to know who this was, so we asked Wiki, and she told us Earl Hyman. And he's from Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
And his birthday is October 11th, my birthday. Now, I didn't even know that there was a North Carolina and my same birthday connection. I just knew that Panthro was my favorite cartoon character of all time. I had the toy. I'm obsessed with him. I love his voice. Turns out the dude's from North Carolina, and he's got the same birthday as me. What talk about a mythical connection?
And he played Cliff Huxtable's dad.
Huxtable's dad.
You know, he's 85 years old. I bet he lives in Rocky Mount again.
Let's go see him.
I bet we could track him down.
We're trapped. I just want to hear him say that in person. We're trapped.
We're trapped.
All right. In terms of second place, based on your comments, it was very close between first and second place. Tens of comments separated the two. But second place was good old SpongeBob SquarePants.
Patrick, check it out.
Whoa!
Hooray! Bubble party!
I find SpongeBob and Patrick and all the rest of the characters funny. However, I do believe that when we are destroyed by an alien culture, when they finally come and destroy us, and we ask them, why did you destroy us? And they have this list of evidence. Number 2 or number 3 will be SpongeBob SquarePants.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the number one best cartoon character, according to your comments, is Bugs Bunny.
Duck season. Rabbit season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Fire!
Nice Nigel 14 says, I'd have to go with the original Bugs Bunny voiced by Mel Blanc. Bugs set the standard for cartoons. He's witty and a classic for all ages to enjoy. C-Dub 22222 says Bugs Bunny is the best cartoon character of all time. He laid the blueprint for the sarcastic, satirical kind of humor that we all enjoy today. So there you have it, people. Bugs Bunny, best cartoon character of all time.
Now, next week, here's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be asking you to tell us your favorite moment from Good Mythical Morning Season 1. Season 1?
Season
Whoa,
1?
Hey,
Season
what?
1? What are you
Yes.
talking about Season 1? What are seasons?
Ladies and gentlemen, mythical beasts everywhere. Next week, next Friday, is the end of Season 1 of Good Mythical Morning. But hey, whoa, calm down a little bit. First of all, you want to really talk in unison? I mean, we
I
can
think we
do
should.
that. Okay.
Because this is important.
That's not what I
We were
said.
saying.
I mean, they're probably already upset with us right now, so I
Yeah,
don't
just
want
go
them
with
to get more upset with
You
us.
don't want to confuse them.
For a month, we're going to be coming to you every single day in a slightly different format. So we're not going away. There will be a video on this channel. We'll tell you what that's going to be every single day. And then on August 6th, Monday, August 6th, we will bring back Good Mythical Morning Season 2.
So we're not taking a break from making daily videos Monday through Friday. Still, to keep your routine, but we are taking a break from this particular format. You know, mix it up a little bit. Give us a break from this particular format. Maybe give you a break from it too. Mix it up a little bit. So what we're asking you to do in the comments right now is nominate your favorite moment from Good Mythical Morning Season 1. I almost said episode 1.
Not just episode 1. And the way that we want you to do that is we want you to comment with the title of the episode, not episode 101 or whatever, but the title of the actual video, and then the time code, when it happened. So if it happened 11 minutes and 20 seconds in, put 11:20. And then if you want to be nice and make it easy on Jason, put the end time code too, so we know exactly what moment you're nominating. And then we'll put those together and we'll have a little montage.
Yeah, if you want to be credited, you need to put the time code as well as the video title. All right, let's get the wheel. Let's end this episode of Good Mythical Morning and then head off to VidCon. Here we go, spinning the wheel, ending this episode.
Should we tell them about how this is going to change in season 2?
We don't know yet. All right, long lost relatives. So you and I are long lost relatives. Oh man,
I wonder when this bus is going to get here.
Yeah, we're on a bench, huh? Gary?
Doug Walters?
Gary Walters? I can't believe it. It's my long lost brother, Gary.
Hey!
Wait, let's not hug. I don't know, I don't know what you've been up to over the past 20 years.
Fist bump? That's a little weird.
So, long lost Gary. What you been up to?
We thought you died.
Really? No, yeah. I just went on vacation and then I just...
No. Pumpkin patch. You crawled into the pumpkin. You didn't come out. We thought you suffocated. We buried you right there.
No. I went through the pumpkin into another world. I thought everyone knew about that. It's where I was on vacation for 20 years. The pumpkin patch warp zone. You didn't know about this? Who you calling, Gary?
Mom, Doug is back.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Columbus is the capital of Ohio. There's Montgomery, Alabama, south of Helena, Montana. Then there's Denver, Colorado, under Boise, Idaho.